525,000 moments so dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
Wow. Thank you to the Union College Chorale and the Heavenly Voices Gospel Choir for that stirring performance. Very impressive. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for Honoring You, a tribute to the class of 2020. My name is Strom Thacker, and I'm the Dean of Faculty and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Union College. We're gathering virtually today, not as a replacement for our traditional commencement ceremony, but to celebrate your entire class and your tremendous achievements over these past 4 years in the classroom, lab, studio, athletics, residence halls, clubs, activities. I could go on for a very long time about the entire spectrum of the rich Union student experience, but I think you all know exactly what I'm talking about. Because of the impact of this global pandemic, this term was not the one that any of us expected or wanted. We all have dearly missed being on campus with you and commemorating the culmination of your Union experiences. But we won't let that stand in the way of celebrating all that you've accomplished, both individually and as a class. So we gather today to celebrate and honor you and to confer upon you the degrees you have earned. We will gather again in person for a full celebration and commencement ceremony. Stay tuned for more news on that soon. I'd next like to introduce 3 student leaders to share their greetings with you today. Student Forum President Simon Bone, Senior Student Trustee Ruchi Ravel, and Senior Class President Molly Weiner.
Hello everyone, my name is Simon Bone and I'm President of the Student Forum.
My name is Ruchi Ravel and I'm the Senior Student Trustee.
Molly Weiner here, President of the Class of 2020. Congratulations to everyone graduating today.
Despite the extraordinarily unprecedented circumstances, I've been consistently encouraged and inspired by you, my classmates, to look for the bright side.
I know these past few months haven't been easy, but we've come out and we've succeeded and prevailed through all of this. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been a part of my experience And thank you to this class for being such a great group to have grown with.
It is remarkable that we've come so far in so short a period of time. Then again, we are the newest, the youngest, and the brightest thing around. Congratulations, class of 2020, and until we meet again.
I can't be more excited for what's to come for all of us, and I can't wait to see you all on Alumni Weekend.
Feels like just yesterday we all met at orientation. Now look at us, in our houses, in our cap and gowns. Anyway, I can't wait to see what everyone accomplishes in the future. Go you!
Faculty Executive Committee Chair and Dwayne Crichton Professor of Chemistry Mary Carroll, a 1986 Union alum and a Union parent, will offer brief remarks on behalf of the faculty.
Hello, I'm Mary Carroll, Professor of Chemistry and Chair of the Faculty Executive Committee. Importantly, I'm also the parent of a member of the class of 2020. And on behalf of the faculty, I want to say how very proud we are of all of you in the class of 2020. All of the work that you've done in your 4 years here, the contributions you've made to the Union community and beyond, and especially your perseverance in this spring term that's been so unusual. So, to my daughter Anna and the other members of the class of 2020, faculty are so proud of you. We are pleased to celebrate today your conferral of degrees, and we look forward to celebrating your commencement in the future.
We turn next to our Board of Trustees Chair, Robert Britannia, class of 1985.
On behalf of the Union College Board of Trustees, it is my sincere pleasure and distinct honor to welcome all members of our extended community to the 2020 conferral of degrees. Most of all, I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Although we certainly are missing the usual pomp and circumstance, as well as the gowns and regalia of a typical Union College graduation, the unusual circumstances of this ceremony do not diminish in any way your accomplishments. In fact, in these challenging circumstances, I hope that you see the opportunity to make a difference in the world precisely because you are coming of age in this difficult moment. The traditional roles and historical structures of government, business, public health are all drastically changing. Given that so much is in flux and that a fresh perspective is needed, your Union College education and experiences have provided you the necessary background to make a meaningful impact to better our world. After you become Union College alumni later in the ceremony, I hope you will always remember our college and the profound impact it has made on your life. If you are like me, with each passing year, you will appreciate the profound difference this college has made in your life. I encourage you to continue your deep connection with the Union College community, as you will find your Union College connection will continue to nurture you intellectually and help to further develop deep personal connections. Congratulations to all of you as we celebrate your accomplishments today. Thank you.
We now turn to a special alum to offer a few words.
Union College class of 2020. Hi, my name is Ben Schwartz. I graduated Union in 2003, and I just want to say congratulations. You did it. You graduated, and I know these are very unique times. I know how badly you wish you could be on campus celebrating with friends, but think about it this way. You avoided like a lot of people trying to do naked knot runs with face masks on, which sounds like a horror movie to me. I'm not interested in seeing it. Do you know what I mean? That aside, congrats. Don't let it take away from all the hard work you've done these past 4 years, all the time studying, all the classes, all the papers, all the times you had to go home for a trimester break when nobody else is home. You're by yourself when you're at home. It's basically just you and your parents, and you're like, is this high school again? All the Skeller cheesesteaks you probably ate. You worked your butt off for this. Congratulations. Remember to enjoy it, and remember to keep up with your friends. Takes a little work, but it's always worth it. All right, best of luck. Congrats again.
Union has 2 Stillman Prizes for faculty excellence, one for teaching and another for research. We typically announce the winners of these prizes at commencement and formally award them at the beginning of the following academic year. Because we have postponed this year's commencement ceremony until a time when we can gather together in person, we are announcing this year's winners today so that you can share in the honoring and recognition of your beloved faculty. The Stillman Prize for Faculty Excellence in Teaching was established by Abbott Stillman and the Stillman family in 1995. This is the 26th year of this prize, which is awarded annually to a faculty member at Union College who makes the classroom a place that combines excitement, joy, and challenge. Members of the sophomore, junior, and senior classes nominate faculty members for the prize, and the faculty members who comprise the Committee on Teaching and Advising select the finalists and winner from among those student nominations. I am pleased to announce that the Stillman Prize for Outstanding Teaching during the 2019-20 academic year will be awarded to Professor Scott Curtin of the Department of Biological Sciences. Congratulations, Professor Curtin. The Union College faculty are a community of teacher scholars, and their excellence in teaching is matched by that in scholarship. The Stillman Prize for Faculty Excellence in Research was also established by Abbott Stillman and the Stillman family. This is the second year of this prize, which is awarded annually to a tenured member of the faculty selected by the Faculty Research Fund Committee from faculty nominations to honor excellence in research and scholarship over the preceding 3-year period. I am pleased to announce that the 2020 Stillman Prize for Faculty Excellence in Research will be awarded to Professor Leo Zybert of the Department of Philosophy. Congratulations, Professor Zybert. It is now my honor to welcome the 19th President of Union College, David Harris.
Welcome, class of 2020. I want to welcome your family, I want to welcome your friends, but also your union family, the students, the faculty, the staff, who've been with you on this special journey. Now, this is not how we envision this day going, this weekend going, this term going, when you join the Union College community, and certainly not when this academic year began. But it's nonetheless important to take some time to recognize the accomplishments, to recognize what you've done as individuals, to recognize what you've done together. And that's what we're going to do today. At commencement, there's an address that occurs. There's a message from the president. We're going to do those, but we're not going to do those today. We're going to defer those until next year, when we're able to gather again on this campus for a proper commencement ceremony. What I want to do today is share some brief reflections. I want to start by thinking about and talking about our vision statement, developing every student to lead with wisdom, empathy, and courage in ways large and small, now and across multiple tomorrows. It's something you've heard me say a lot this year. It's something you see around campus. But it's something that you know is not just part of a strategic plan. You know from your experience that it's a fact. You know it's also an aspiration. I was reminded of that recently when I had an opportunity to have a conversation with a member of the class of 2019 who returned from being a Minerva Fellow in South Africa. And I asked her, did your union experience prepare you for this opportunity as a Minerva Fellow in South Africa? And she answered immediately and unambiguously. She talked about empathy. She talked about the empathy she developed from her classes, from the experiences she had across 4 years at Union College and in the community. She talked about how that prepared her to engage people in a place that were different from what she'd experienced in her journey. And she talked about courage. She talked about the courage she developed from our faculty who had confidence in her when she thought it would be great to have a dual major in neuroscience as well as in gender, sexuality, and women's studies. The faculty encouraged her, and that encouragement led to a phenomenal senior project that brought together these disciplines, something most people probably thought wouldn't have made sense or been possible. It was possible here, and that courage she took with her to South Africa to this project. But I was also reminded of our vision statement over the last 2 weeks as I saw our students using what they learned in the classroom, what they developed from their experience, from their engagement with people across this community. As a society, we continue to confront the painful and persistent issues around race in America. I was also reminded of just how much work we have to do as a society and how much work we have to do as a college to make sure we can all be part of positive change. So class of 2020, I'd like nothing more to have you on campus, to be able to shake your hand and talk to you and hear about your experience today. And we'll do that next year. And when we do, just like I was able to do with a member of the class of 2019, I want to hear about your journey. I want to hear, with the benefit of a year, your perspective on the people you met, what you learned, and how that's enabling you to achieve far beyond what you thought was possible when you first joined the union community. Congratulations once again, class of 2020. Be well, and I'll see you soon.
Before we formally confer this year's degrees, I would like to recognize two students who would have been with us today, but tragically are not. Alexander Ashkenazi was a member of the class of 2020 who passed away in fall of his sophomore year. Sarah May Mendez was a member of the class of 2019 who had planned to complete her degree this academic year, but passed away in fall 2019. We take a few moments of silence to honor and cherish the memories of Alex and Sarah May. Mr. President, I have the honor to present candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science Biomedical Engineering, Bachelor of Science Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Science Electrical Engineering, and Bachelor of Science Mechanical Engineering. I testify that students receiving their degrees today have completed all degree requirements and request your permission to introduce them individually.
To members of the class of 2020 receiving degrees today, you have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed by the trustees of Union College for the various baccalaureate degrees in arts, sciences, and engineering. Therefore, by authority of the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York, conferred on the Board of Trustees, and by them delegated to me, I gladly admit you to these degrees and to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. In token thereof, you individually receive your diplomas.
Before we begin the scrolling of names, I would like to recognize our valedictorian and salutatorian of the class of 2020. Kara Leiden, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, is our valedictorian. Our salutatorian is Jonathan Hanna, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Well done, Kara and Jonathan. We will now proceed to share the names of all of this year's graduates in alphabetical order. Please note that the list includes both those who have completed all of their degree requirements and are receiving their diplomas this month, as well as those who are near completion and who are expected to complete their degrees within a few months. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be posting a recording of this ceremony on the Class of 2020's website at union.edu/class of 2020. Please keep an eye on our social media as well and follow the hashtags Honoring You and Union College Class of 2020. We're excited to welcome you back to campus next year for a full and proper ceremony and celebration. In the meantime, congratulations to the Class of 2020.
Class of 2020, thank you for sharing those photos. It's fantastic to see all of you in that slideshow. As we end, I want you to remember that a commencement is not an end, it's a beginning. I look forward to seeing you all back on campus soon. I look forward to hearing about what's occurred during our time apart and to celebrating when we come together again. With that, I ask you to join me in the singing of the alma mater. And again, I look forward to seeing you back on campus very soon.